I decided to pursue a career in law because it gives me an opportunity to help people. When a client chooses us to represent them, they're entrusting us with a huge responsibility. It's our goal to exceed their expectations with our personalized service and to help them to achieve the best possible recovery to compensate them for their injuries.
That's where we come in. We come in and we solve that problem for them and really set them on the right track in order to try and get back to what their life was like before the accident happened.
All right. It is Thursday night. Welcome to the Dale and Cat Show. I'm Dale.
I'm Cat.
And we're keeping it old school. Hey, what day is it, Cat?
It's Friday. Well, it's Good Friday Eve.
Good Friday Eve. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good Thursday so far. We got one more work day and we're done. A lot of people got tomorrow off.
Yeah.
We don't, but a lot of people do. But anyways, hope everybody's having a good day so far. We plan on having a great show tonight. We got a great guest, Krista T. Saxton. I hope I butchering her name too bad. I should just call her Krista.
Yeah.
Probably work out better. So hope everybody's having a good day. How was your day, Kat?
My day was very busy.
Good.
But
awesome.
Good. It was a good day.
Let's see what we got out there. Donna Bland, good to see you out there. Good to see you.
Hi, Myron.
Myron Page out there.
Donna, hey.
I ain't saying hi, Myron. I didn't see Myron out there.
Donna was saying hi to Myron.
Oh, okay. I didn't see Myron out there. So what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day. We got a great show tonight again. Like I said, good weekend. Hey, it's tomorrow's Good Friday. As you guys saw, we just put the resurrection. That's a Passion of the Christ.
Yes, I love
that. That was an awesome movie. I tell you,
we need to watch that this weekend.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to see the kids this Saturday and go spend some time with them for Easter. So it's going to be a good time. Hopefully everybody gets to have a good weekend with their family and their friends and stuff. So that's what it's all about, getting together with your family and stuff. But got a lot of stuff to go over tonight, Kat.
I know.
You guys seen on
we got a great show tonight. Awesome.
Yeah, you guys seen on there earlier. We had at the beginning, if you didn't catch it on the replay, a good friend of ours. I grew up. He was my neighbor. His name was George Plafka. He worked with my dad for years and years. What a great guy. He had passed, so our condolences going out to the family. I also wanted to recognize Gary Farrell, another childhood friend we went to school with, and he had passed also. So our prayers going out to the family. A lot of things going on, Kat. A lot of events going on this week. We got some birthdays. We're going to get to some birthdays. I told Chris to come on about 20 after, and we'll have her on here. And we're going to be talking about the movie Nation's Fire. And I believe she's going to be over at Scooter Haven coming up next weekend also. So there's going to be movie stars, rock stars, and
Krista's got another movie coming out too.
Yeah, and we'll be talking about that too. So going to be great over at Scooter Haven. 50 Legs going to be out there. So a lot of stuff going on. I know they got some things going on this weekend over at Scooter Haven. I'll put this up there real quick. Easter Sunday. Yeah, so they got kids egg hunt going on out there. So adult egg hunt at 3 p.m. I don't know how that's going to go. And an Easter dinner at 4. So if you guys are out there that way at Ingles, Florida, go over there and check it out over at Scooter Haven. So
good food. Those ladies know how to cook.
We got a lot of comments out here. There's Mary. Good to see you out there,
Hi,
Mary.
Mary.
There's Biggie.
Hi, Biggie.
How you doing there, Biggie? I was kind of giving some crap the other day about bringing socks. We won't go into that. Hey, there's Philip Parker. How you doing, brother? He's the chef of Facebook. He makes all kinds of stuff and puts his dishes out on there. It's pretty good. Donna Bland says, it's my Friday Eve.
Good for you. She's got Friday off and the weekend. Man, wow. Lucky you.
Nice. There's Ken. How you guys doing, Ken and Donna? Hi, Ken. I seen Donna put a post out there earlier and said, well, because you guys know what today's April Fool's Day. And so she put a post on there, said it was snow and they got some flurries in Indiana. And she said, it wasn't April Fool's. And it wasn't. It was actually snowing.
Well, you just told me it's supposed to be 37 in the morning here.
It's supposed to be 37 here. So what's going on? It's like 65 right now. We didn't sign up for this. That's why we left Indiana, come to Florida.
I don't have to get out in it.
It's be at least, 70 here. Gosh.
There's Writer Now magazine.
Yeah, Jessica, how you doing? Good to see you out there. Myron Page says, what's up? Hello, everybody out in the airways. Good to see you out there, Myron Page. Get out there and check him out every Friday night on Soul Rocker TV. He's going to send me another picture so I can have all the information that you catch him on Soul Rocker TV every Friday night at 7 p.m. Check it out. We'll put the link up there after bed. Valerie Smith, good to see you out there. She was at the Quaker Steak and Lube last night. Looked like they had a great turnout. I saw some videos out there, and that place, one of these days, Kat, I think we're going to have to move to the West Coast.
Oh, yeah.
One of these days.
That's where everything's going
on over there. Come on, East Coast. You guys got to bring it up here. But I tell you what, Quaker Steak and Lube, they were killing it out there. So it was a Rider Now magazine. They had their bike night going on over at the Quaker Steak and Lube. Here's a couple pictures there. Check it out.
That's a great photo.
Oh, they was making all kinds of money. With
everywhere,
socks
Eddie.
There's everywhere, Eddie. Look, and tag along Tammy back there. So that's pretty
Brian.
Cool. Yeah, look at that. And they had the booth set up. They had all kinds of baskets and giving away stuff. So that was cool. It was good to see them out there rock and roll. Like I say, I wish we were closer, we'd be there, but that'd been a 2-hour drive there, 2-hour drive back, 2 hours there. That's a whole day just going out there. So Valerie is rock and rolling and killing it out there anyway. So that's a good thing. Hey, Kat, let's go ahead and do the birthdays, and we'll
do it.
We got a lot more stuff to talk about. So hold on here. I know I got some birthdays here. Hold on a second there. You want to read them off, Kat?
I'd love to. Maria Haydock Borgman, happy birthday. Maria. Robert Stockard, happy birthday to you. Billy Wilson, happy birthday. Debbie Burrows Graham, happy birthday. Madonna and LaDonna Griffith, the twins. Happy birthday, you two. Thelma Lip, happy birthday. And Linda Johnson, happy birthday.
All right.
Happy birthday to all of you.
And everybody had a birthday. I know Greg Martin had a birthday yesterday from the Kentucky Headhunter, so I wish him a happy birthday also. So,
happy birthday.
Yeah, but a lot of things going on, Kat. Let's see. Let me forget here. Tomorrow, guys, it's Spring Break of Rock, Friday, April 2nd. It's going a pre-party at 5 p.m. Gates open at 6 p.m. Everclear and Fastball, they're going to be over at Ferg Sports Bar and Entertainment Complex. That's over at 1320 Central Avenue in St. Petersburg. And hold on, let me get this out of the way, Cat, real quick. And our buddy Kenny the Rocker Wilkerson from Nova Rex, he's going to be out there signing because this is April. This is Autism Awareness Month, so Kenny's going to be out there. He's going to have his books. So if you guys ever want to, we got a signed book too, don't we?
We do.
We do. So we got a lot of great recipes on there. I'm still waiting for Kat to make me something out of there. I think she said there was some kind of a Snickers. Was there a Snickers or some kind of a recipe out there? So you guys get a chance, get out there. Everclear, I love that. I was out there on the West Coast. Everything's going on out there in the West Coast. So go to me out there at the Ferguson Sports Bar. Get out there, check out Everclear. Tickets, go to ticketweb.com, check it out. And again, like I say, our buddy Kenny Wilkerson, Kenny the Rocker, going to be out there. I wonder if G-Love going to be out there.
Oh, I bet she will be.
Go check that out, guys. It'll be a good time. Sound like a good time to get out there. Let's see what else we got going on, Kat. It is April. Today is April 1st. So the magazine is now out. Go check it out. I know she probably has the hard copies out there running around somewhere. I'm going to have to get ours probably next weekend. But here it is, guys. Here's the
save the date, Saturday, May 1.
Yeah.
Harley Davidson of Brandon.
Yeah, and then actually that next day, Kat, we're going to be over there at Quaker Steak and Lube. Hold on, I think that's the wrong one. I pull up the wrong one for Wheels for Annie. We'll be out there. That's on the 2nd, so we're going to be out there and probably stop out there on the 1st over for that ride that's going on there. So,
sure.
Seems we got to head out there Saturday anyways. We might as well go out there in Brandon, go check that out, hang out there. And then Sunday, we're going to be over there for Wheels for Annie. So it's going to be a good time, guys. So a lot of things going on. You guys, we've got some comments out here. Let's get some of these comments, see what we got going on. Myron said he just sent it. Well, I wish you would have sent it about 10 minutes ago. He knows better than that. Donna Bland says, happy birthday to everyone. Ken says, happy birthday to all. James says, I seen Val last night. Well, I'm glad you did. Did you bring her a pair of holy socks? Barb West says, how you doing, Barb?
Hi, Barb. It's great to see you.
You know, usually I when I go live, I share this to like 45 different groups. And I noticed nobody's jumping on there, but nobody's jumping on here anyway, except for the ones that love us, you know, and that's all right. You know, sometimes you get frustrated, you know, you see, man, you come on there and you're working and you share it, but I know it has to be a Facebook thing. Cause I know I got 3,000 friends. If there's only,
I've got almost 5.
If there's only 8 of my friends watching this, there is something wrong, you know, and we do appreciate all 8 of you. We love all 8 of you guys that are out there watching. We appreciate you guys jumping on here. But yeah, Facebook is like, because I noticed I was talking to Myron Page yesterday and I said, you know, I'll share this link out to all these groups and then I go back later and I click on that link and you can't get on it. So I guess Facebook wants me to pay him. I guess that's probably what it is, you know.
Yeah, not going to happen. That's okay.
That's
all right.
They need a new platform is what they need.
You guys could help us out. Share this video and make sure you like it.
Oh, that's a good idea, Kat. People get on here and say, hey, I got some friends that might like Dale and Kat, and they can just click on there and invite their friends and tell them to come on and check it out. And then
please do.
Because, hey, we got a great guest coming on here tonight. So
we do. You guys are going to love her.
Mary says, James Ellis, we saw Val too. It was a great night. I don't know where you guys, Mary and Alex, get you guys' energy. I wish I had half the energy you guys got going around everywhere. Because, shoot.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Fancy Pants out there going everywhere. I seen he had to get some new glasses. So
Alex did.
I hear you, brother. No, I can't see nothing out there. Donna says, happy 8th birthday to my granddaughter, Izzy. Happy birthday, Izzy.
Happy birthday, Izzy.
I got a couple grandsons that's going to have a birthday coming up soon. One's going to be 16. Yep. Holy smokes.
Well, our granddaughter Scarlett just had a birthday on the 30th.
Scarlett, yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, so everybody's having birthdays, and so that's a good thing. Donna says, hi, Barb West. Good to see you out there, Barb West. It's been a minute since we've seen you out there. Lana, Angels love you. Diva Angels love you. We love you guys too. Right on, rock on. Tell your friends, come and join us. Hell,
please.
We're on here till I don't know, 9 o'clock. So we're waiting for for Krista to join us. It's going to be a good time. She got a great story. She got a good, we're going to get in asking some of her questions about how she got started and
get into the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, she got a good story to share. So it's great. Barb West says hi, Donna. Barb said she shared. Barb,
thank you, Barb.
Thank you very much. That helps out a lot. When people
It
share,
does.
they share the video and stuff. So, and to me, I love to see, we have 100 people on here, but the ones we got, we love you guys. We appreciate you coming on there and hanging out with us. I know there's plenty of things you can be watching right now on TV.
Well, they'd rather be watching us.
But we appreciate you taking the time just to even come on here and hang out with us for a little bit, and at least come in here and saying hi. We do appreciate that. It means a lot to us. Mary says, laugh out loud. Yep, while I work, he takes a nap. No wonder he's got energy. He's taking naps.
No kidding.
We'll be going to Fergus tomorrow too. Well,
good.
Get some good pictures and some videos. So since we can't make it out there, so at least could see it. Ken says, I share and hope all of my 2 friends watch.
Thank you, Ken. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, I'm already on here. I'm one of your friends. I'm one of them. So I'm already here watching it with you, brother. Good to see you out there. Barb says, thanks, guys. Good seeing you. Had to have reconstructive foot, ankle, lower leg, long recovery. Ooh, wait.
That is a long recovery. Bless your heart.
Hopefully, Barb will see you over at the reunion coming up there in
yeah, she didn't go last year, did she?
I don't think I saw her last year in October. So,
well, I hope we get to see you this year, Barb.
Again, we want to thank Fran Haas, our sponsor. Get a hold of Fran Haas at www.lawfran.com or get a hold of her at 1-866-LAW-FRAN. And make sure you guys tell her Down Cat sent you over there. So let's see what else we got going on here. Motorcycle swap meet. Check it out. Suncoast Brotherhood. That's because bring your bike parts and motorcycle related items to sell or swap. It's going to be Sunday, April 18th. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at post 6180-1155-1 Osceola Drive. Check that, Newport Richie. So
I like that, under the big oak trees in back. Did you see that?
What did it say?
It says under the big oak trees in back.
Oh, there you go, under the big oak tree. Hey, my page, if you're still out there you are. Soul Rocker TV. That's your old one. So
I love that.
You're gonna give me a new one. So
I think that's a good shot.
Oh, we do got a couple more. I got a couple videos. I got to play here real quick. So let's check it out, guys. Hang out with us for a minute, guys. I got a video. Check this out.
Hey guys, you're watching
The Daily Cat Show.
featuring
Right Now TV.
sponsored by
Fran Harsh Law.
by who?
By Fran Harsh Law.
Cool. Tell everybody have a good day
Have a good day.
and ride safe.
Ride safe.
Hey guys, it's Valerie Smith with Writer Now Magazine and TV, and I want you guys to look at this beautiful woman. She graced our cover in July 2020, right in the middle of COVID, just telling everybody to remain calm and that this too will pass. And guess what? She spoke the truth, because it is passing and things are getting better. First of all, I want to thank Dell and Kat for allowing us to join their crew with the Dell and Kat Show featuring Writer Now TV. And I want to thank G-Love for joining our crew. She's going to be on the road doing video clips and Facebook blasting, and she does have her own Rock All Out radio, rockallout.com. And I just wanted to thank you guys for spending the time with us and for remembering to love one another, to always lift up your brother, and to remember that what we do for the less fortunate is really what gives us our value. And just like my brother says, call 866-LAW-FRAN and keep it old school. Thanks, guys. Ride safe.
Now, All right, we're
Andrew's
back.
watching.
Hey, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Andrew just had a birthday too, so
Yes,
happy
he
birthday!
did.
He's just a young pup there.
He's a baby.
He's just a baby. All the way from Australia. Good to see you out there, Andrew. Good to see you out there. And Rider Now Magazine says happy birthday, Amber, on April 5th. Well, happy
Aw.
birthday, Amber. Ken saying charcoal foot
Foot bar.
I'm going through that myself. Ooh,
Charcoal.
charcoal.
Foot.
I'm saying charcoal. I don't know what he's going to cook out or what. I don't know. Barb says, thanks, Don and Donna Bland, giving some love. There's Rick Taylor. Good to see you out there.
Hi, Rick.
Rick Taylor got him in a new band, Southern Bridges, man. I heard them. They sound good.
Ooh.
You know who plays on that band too?
Who?
Big Andy. Remember Big old
He
Andy?
does?
Yeah, he played in that
That's
band too. So that's pretty
awesome.
cool to see them. We're going to have them guys on our show. pretty
Oh,
soon, so
yes.
we'll see what happens. But what do you guys? What's your plans, guys, for this weekend? I hope you guys have some family time. I know we are the Saturday, so it's going to be a good time. We're looking forward to it.
I got to figure out what we're going to cook.
I'm-
Do you like how I said that? What we're going to cook?
What, on Sunday?
Yeah.
Probably at a restaurant. That's probably where we're going to cook.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to do that sometimes.
If anything's open.
James says you rocked it, Val.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
does.
rock on,
She
man.
always rocks you.
Andrew says, thank you, Kat and Dale. What's going on? So, all right, guys. So we're just sitting there. We're going to wait and see if Krista comes on the show, and we're going to.
She will.
We'll be discussing her movie, and again, like we said, we can't wait. Oh, let me put this back on there, Kat.
Which one?
Right there.
Yeah.
So everybody knows what's going on at the Spring Fling. We can talk about that just a tad bit, Kat.
Oh, yes. I cannot wait.
All right, guys. So a lot of things going to be happening over there at the Scooter Haven, April 9th, 10th, and 11th. We're going to be out there the 9th and 10th. I'll probably be heading home on the 11th, but it's going to be a great time Saturday. Oh, I did want to put this up there for everybody. Hold on one second there, Kat. For the Rat Rod show, he says, big ass Rat Rod show, cash prize is $500. It says $15 entry. You must be signed in by 12 p.m. April the 10th. Saturday swap meet all weekend must be set by 8 a.m. Any questions, call 727-565-9616. It's located in Inglis, Florida, over at Scooter Haven. So check that out, guys. It's going to be
Can't
a great
wait.
time. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time. Like I say, they got a swap meet going on. We're going to be playing music out there Friday in the afternoon and Saturday. So come on out there and join us. It's going to be a good time. Then at
I'm going to be selling T-shirts.
yeah, Kat's going to be out there selling some T-shirts. Then at 3 p.m. On Friday, Sammy Davis Jr. Sammy Davis Jr. I wonder if that's name. Can't be the same
No.
Sammy Davis Jr. But he's going to be out there at 3 p.m. Then at 6 p.m. it's going to be Crossfire R&B, so they'll be out there. And then later at night, it's going to be Showbiz Liz. And then on Saturday, Kat, we're going to be back out there at 12 o'clock.
Yes, we are.
Playing some more music. Then Red Velvet Spikes will be playing at 2:30. Bobby Frisch, which we had him on our show last weekend, he's going to be at 6 p.m. And then Stray Cats, Slim Jam Phantom is going to be at 8. And after that, it's going to be Jeff by Tola.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a rocking weekend. Don't forget, guys, it's a swap meet. They got free spaces for swap meet vendors. So get a hold of. If you guys got some stuff you want to sell, get a hold of them out there. Hey, I see Krista. She is down there in the green room, and we're not going to wait too long. We're going to bring her up because we got a lot to talk about with her. She got a lot of things going on, and we want to talk about it. But first, I'm going to play a trailer from her movie Nation's Fire. Guys, check this out, and then we're going to bring her right up.
I am Gloria Nation.
You skip bail. I'm here to take you in.
I wanted to follow my daddy's footsteps, so I started my club, Heaven's Fire. Daddy was my strength. It was Daddy who helped raise Thomas after I was deployed overseas. Thomas, my world, my heart.
I want to work with you.
This is not a life I want my daughter to be involved in. Too much blood, Mama. Once you cross that line, there is no turning back.
I can do this.
Tomorrow, you will get your orders.
Make sure you come right home after school, okay?
What did you do? What did you do?
He's at the location. It's being handled.
Life is about courage. It takes courage to get back on the bike.
We take care of our own.
All right, let's go.
All right. Hey, I don't want to make her mad, so I ain't gonna keep it too long. You know, she over there,
No, we don't want to make her
she may
mad.
throw us out the window over there when we see her at Scooter Haven or something. So hey, let's bring up Krista Crotty Saxon. Krista, how
Hey
you?
guys.
Hi.
Good to see you out there. Thanks for joining us tonight on the Dale and Cat Show. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you guys?
We're
Doing
doing
good.
Doing
It's so
good.
great to see you again. The Silver Queen here with us.
So how's
Silver
things?
Screen Queen.
Oh, yeah. Silver
Yes.
Screen Queen. Sorry.
Silver
No, you're
Screen. Krista, how you been? It's been a minute. I think the last time we saw you
Yep.
was at Scooter Haven, probably in August, I believe it was. So
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
it's been a while. So you've been busy. How busy have you been during this pandemic thing going on?
Do you know, I use this as an opportunity to educate myself, work, get things accomplished, start my YouTube channel, get the message out that I want to get out there. That way I could spend a lot of time improving my editing skills, my production skills, my software skills, and all that. So really, I look at 2020 as quite a blessing, because had I not done that, I probably would not be doing the things nor have as much knowledge as I do now. So I'm happy with it. Yeah.
So it sounds like you've been working on some new projects. I noticed you've been working on a new project on YouTube with the Hollywood stuff. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So I initially, I had this anger and aggression, like literally toward the industry, because of the way that the system works. It's for indie filmmakers. If you're outside of that good old boys club affiliation with the studios and stuff, it's very difficult for independent filmmakers, which is anything outside the studio system, to get treated fairly. And every single filmmaker on the planet knows it. Every musician in the world knows it. And then it's even true for people within like Hollywood in making studio movies and such. And once I learned about the way that distribution really operates, I'm actually working on a video right now for filmmakers, and I'm actually showing our reports for Nation's Fire, since it's been out a year now, a little over a year, 14 months. And so I'm sharing that with everybody, how the distribution system works. And I really think that the genius thing to do is just self-distribute, because they're doing everything that you could do yourself anyway. Because really, now all the studios are on the streaming platforms. So what's the sense? You need to put all your money toward marketing. And as long as you can cultivate that audience, it doesn't matter where they watch it at or where it streams, and you create the DVDs yourself, everything can be done yourself,
Yeah,
and then you get all the revenue, and they're not self-reporting, making up numbers and giving them to you and then leaving you in deficits, where they're charging you for all these extravagant extra pens for their office, $20,000. You know what I mean? And so it's crazy. So I started a channel in 2020, and I'm like, you know what? I'm about to explode. I have so much rage in me, and that's not fair to me. I'm not gonna put myself, I don't deserve this, And so I started my channel to share everything I learned And then it kind of evolved because I'm like, you know what? I started looking into these true crime cases because I love true crime stories. And so many of these people, including like Eileen Wuornos, and you got Charles Manson and stuff, there is a story of Hollywood behind these people and their situation. And I'm going, oh my gosh, like, this is really fascinating once you get deep into it. And then I love to do the research and read books and study it. And then I'll put the show together. So I decided, you know, what could I do differently? Because I always see the true crime and makeup episodes because I love YouTube and I see true crime and makeup. So I decided to do Blood Rouge and pole moves, which, you know, I can tell a little bit of the intro of the story through pole. And I have a lot of fun with it. Yeah.
Yeah. So. I watched several of those clips, and those are great.
Yeah. I like the Black Dahlia.
Thank you so much. And it's cool because I'm able to just do everything myself. I don't, you know, I have my coach I work with, Kako, and we video it, and then I edit it, and, you know, we come up with choreography, and then I make the videos. So pretty cool.
Krista, could you tell us a little bit how you got started in the movie industry? I mean, what led you there?
Really, and I know everybody says this, but I've been performing all my life. And to me, it's a total escape, I guess, for myself, because I don't like having emotion and all this, you know, all these feelings going on. And when I play a character, I get to express myself through somebody else as being somebody else and not Krista. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I can be vulnerable as somebody else so easily, and then and live vicariously through them. And display those emotions much easier. So I think it's just always been a natural thing for me as a kid. So once I moved down to Florida when I was probably, I guess I was 18, and I decided to just take acting classes for fun because I was already a mom. So I had my son at 16 and my first son at 16. And so I took acting classes, and I had a hell of a time with that. Like, I had so much fun, and it was it was so cool, and everybody in there is so cool, you know, because I love creatives, I love performers, I love singers, actors. Like, it's just fascinating to me. So then our assignment was to do your first audition, and we had to submit a headshot and like a resume, and none of us had a resume, so we just used stuff from when we were in school or whatever. And then I submitted for this short film, Filthy, that was being shot here in Florida, and they were looking for an inbred transient. And I was like, oh, I got this, like, in the bag. And I said, I got this one. And so I went to the audition, and I auditioned for the role of Pussy. And people, of course, were calling me the wrong name. I was like, no, it's not that, it's Pussy. And and I had to wear the pigtails and be real dirty and stuff, and then wear like the little Daisy Dukes and the big platform heels. And oh yeah, it was awesome. So, and that was my first time dealing with like explosives and squibs and all that kind of stuff. And the set and the crew and the cast and just everybody was so incredible. Like, I was spoiled, and that's when I fell in love with filmmaking, because in horror, I love doing horror because I don't know, I'm like a kid at Disney on horror, with all the effects and all the art going on, and like, you know, the blood and the gore, and of course fake. I don't like to see any real, but like, you know.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah. So, and we had such an amazing time. And then that movie, I didn't take it that seriously. I just had fun with it. And we won 23 awards around the festival circuit around the country. And then I got to appear at Chiller Convention with Tom Savini, Elvira, cast of Devil Rejects. And that's where I met Herschel Gordon Lewis, Godfather of Gore. And then I worked with Herschel soon after. And then I traveled the country doing different movies and doing modeling photo shoots, where I was like, oh my God, just from this one little role, it was, you know, I just kept working and booking stuff. So, and now here I am 20 years later, and I'm still good friends with the writer director of that movie, Andy Lolino. So I just saw him last weekend, and it's really cool that, you know, and now it's unfortunate because we've lost a couple people over the past couple of weeks that we worked with on that production. And it's like, my God, it's been over 20 years already. And, you know, and then these people aren't here anymore. It's like, you know, one day we're going to make a feature of that movie, the full feature film. And because that was my first experience, and it was the best I've ever had. So
And everything just blew up from there.
Yeah, I just kept trying, and I only looked at it as a hobby. I just thought, and then I ended up meeting Tom Churchill through Brooke McCarter from the Uh-Oh Show. And Brooke was in the movie Lost Boys. And so Brooke and I became very good friends, and he's not here anymore either. So rest in peace to Brooke. Yeah. And we became really good friends. And then he introduced me to Tom Churchill, and then he was shooting the movie Emerging Past, which was a psychological horror. And then I got the lead role in that, which was intense because we were dealing with like some energy stuff that I'm like, oh no, I don't want to mess with this stuff ever again. No, it's scary. So yeah. And then, so I've just been working ever since. So
that's fantastic. I'd love to see you do a paranormal film.
I'd love to. And it's funny because there's so many things that I want to do, and I'm going to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm sure you will.
Yeah. I'm talking to a couple people actually tonight. I got a phone call tonight. We're discussing, an upcoming project that we'll do locally here. Mm-hmm. And then of course I have a personal one I want to do. And then, Bob has one he wants. So every time I'm driving around or I'm doing it, it's constantly like creative thinking. I'm thinking about like imagining things, and I'm like, God, am I schizophrenic or what's wrong with me? Like, all I want to do is like, create these worlds and come up with ideas for, what I can do next. But that's fun because it takes me out of the bull crap of everything else,
Right. Of course. I love how you just blossomed from, but how old were you when you started acting, when you started your acting classes? You said 16 or 17?
Yeah, I was about 17 when I started my acting classes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It is crazy because and Venue Theater was the name of it here in St. Pete. And I remember my teacher was Corinne Brosket, and she's still teaching actually. Then when I went to do Nations Fire and I had to go because I remember I was in school, I was going to college, and I was at Kaiser University at the time. And I told the teacher, I have to go. I got to take a leave of absence because I'm going to be filming a movie. She's like, you what? And I was like, I'm going to be filming a movie, and this movie will never come around again, but I can still come back to school. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. And she wrote me this long email saying, well, I would think twice about working on a movie because you're not going to have your looks forever. And I said,
nice.
I was laughing because I was like, what a bee, man. No, and I wrote her back and I said, that's why I'm going to do the movie now because I won't have my looks forever. So I might as well play the part, right?
Aww.
Yeah. So it was funny, but I'd love to tell her I'm still working. Yeah.
Chris, first I want to congratulate because I know you got, is it 10 years sobriety?
Yes, it'll be 11 years, June 10th.
Because I know there's a lot of people out there that struggle through addiction. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So, it's a very crazy story because it's actually, I started drinking really young, and it runs in my family. And I never thought like, I always was in denial, like anything is wrong. Like, no, screw you, I don't drink too much. And I'd gone to the hospital literally a couple times, and they put IVs in me because I literally like OD'd on Budweiser. I would go on 3-day benders of drinking, and I always would get a little psychotic, and I'm predisposed to that. So I got to watch myself. I can't do any kind of drugs or alcohol or anything. And it took me years though to realize that and accept it and own it, that the fact that this is a problem. If it's interfering with your relationships, your work, the way you feel, and what you accomplish, then you've got a problem. And it doesn't matter if you don't do it in the morning or during the day. It doesn't matter. You come up with all these excuses. Well, I only drink at night, or I only drink on the weekends. But if when you do it, it interferes with your life, you have got to really do some soul searching and take a look at that. Because I look back and I would have accomplished so much more sooner had I been sober. Every single night of drinking and partying probably set me back at least a couple of weeks in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I missed out on so many opportunities because I didn't care. I was too busy going out partying, planning partying, or being hungover and losing everything, and you lose everything and you go, well, it's not because of my drinking. Well, sure it is, and so, and the interesting part was, I was hanging out with outlaws at the time, and I was dating an outlaw at the time, and I was very close with Craven and Brig, who I still talk to quite a bit, and a lot of the brothers from the Tampa chapter, and it was really amazing because even though women would take me in the bathroom and be like, "Are you okay? Are they hurting you?" And I'm like, "No." And then it was interesting because it was a couple of the guys that took me aside and said that, "Look, we want you to chill out, like with the drinking, because something's going to happen. And if something happens to you, we might not even know where to find them." Right. And for one, it made me feel good that somebody cared about me and even said anything to me, because other people never did. They just it seemed like they like fed into it and would want me to party more and more.
Right.
And these guys would appoint a probate to babysit me at night so that I wouldn't get in trouble. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is pathetic. Like, I'm not going to do anything. And so I wouldn't start fights or whatever. And and that made me like really sit back and realize, after a few times of them talking to me, saying, and they were, there was a couple of sober brothers in the club who were a real inspiration to me, and were like, "Look, I'm still here. We still do everything. I'm out at all the bars, and I got 20 years of sobriety." Wow. And I found that amazing. I was like, "How do you do it?" And we've gone out for pizza and movies, and they literally spent time with me like I was a real family member, and that made me realize, my gosh, these people that care, there's people that care about me, and they see something special in me. And one day I had enough. I knew I was looking like hell. I was feeling like hell. I missed so many opportunities, even working and everything. And, in and out of jail, not going to lie.
Yeah.
And I got real violent when I drank. And, so I was just like my dad. And, so I went to AA. The guy I was dating at the time, he found me on the floor, completely passed out. And I was unconscious, and I'd ripped my clothes off, and I had a glass of vodka that had spilled on the floor. And it took a long time to wake me up. And he was scared, and he rolled me over, and I woke up, and he's like, "You look just like my mother laying there." And his mom had passed away from alcoholism. And that, I got goosebumps now because it hit me hard. And I said to myself, I'm done, because I don't want my kids seeing this and thinking of me like this. And even though I wouldn't try to drink around them, I thought, oh, I'm good, I'm hot. No, kids know everything. Yeah. So that's when I walked into an AA meeting, and I first went in there and I thought, this is a cult, man. Like, why is everybody so happy? This is so fake. I'm like, no. And I was like disgusted at first, until I sat down and I heard the first person, because I'm the newcomer in the room, and the first person started to look right at me and shared their story. Then it went to the next person, and the next person was in their 70s. Then the next person was, everybody was from a different walk of life and different nationality, different background. And I listened to everybody, and I was like, oh my God, they're all exactly like me. Yeah. We are all exactly the same, with the same secrets, the same struggles, the same insecurities, and the same self-destruction. Mm-hmm. And so that's where I was just had tears coming down my face, because I was like, I thought this was my big secret. I thought that only I was such a mess and something to be ashamed of. And I'm not ashamed. I can be better like them. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. And I stuck with it. I got addicted to that. I said, when I feel like going out and partying, I'm going to a meeting. And that's what I would do. So yeah. And I followed that, and I don't go so much anymore, but I feel, I know for me, one sip is, you know how they say one sip and I'll be right back where I was when I started.
Yeah.
And I had dealt with my son who had an oxy addiction, and he knows I talk about it because his mama went absolutely ballistic to make sure everybody stayed away from him. I did everything I could until I knew that he would find it in himself to be ready to do this internal job. So I'm like, I will pick off everybody and keep him away from him as much as possible to help him save himself. And he's been sober over a year now.
How old is he?
He's 26, and he actually got addicted from surgery. He broke his arm when he was just 14. And we had no idea about this at the time. I had no idea. And I learned later that after he was out of his script, he was getting them at school.
Wow.
And and then it progressed from there. And of course, it went from that to other hard drugs. And I was in the fight of my damn life with that. And so, that's when I need my acting the most, because I can be like, rah! And I play these crazy roles and fight and do whatever.
Hey, Krista, I know there's a lot of people that struggle through addiction, and my daughter, same thing. She had struggled through addiction, and then just recently, I know she's kind of been opening up. She was diagnosed with a stage 4 cirrhosis.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
And then she just turned 36, and she like to go out and party and drink. So now that she had to quit, and she's trying to learn this new life. So is there any advice you can give to somebody, not even my daughter or somebody out there to listen, that there is still life after?
Oh my God, life is so much better sober. I can't even tell you. When I first look back, when I was looking ahead saying, there's no way I'm going to do this. How am I going to live my life without drinking? Number one rule is don't look at it forever, just for today. Let me just do today. Focus on today for now. Because if you look at it as forever, I'm never going to drink again, you don't have to tell yourself that, because that's going to set yourself up for failing. You know what I mean? Just make it through today. And, and every morning I did my little, I just asked myself or God or whatever, however you want to look at it. I just asked, please help me get through today. Keep me strong for today. And then at the end of the day at night, I would say, thank you. Thank you for keeping me strong. Thank you for, today, and think of what good happened today. And that's all I did really in the beginning. And it's huge, and my son had been doing those same things, and he had to deal with serious withdrawal and, all those things. And, he's done that. Yeah. And, but with the drinking, it's hard because you're in an environment with other people, but that all goes away. And before you know it, you're going to observe them. Just spend one night of not drinking. Don't focus on how much you want to drink. Focus on what these people look like when they are drinking. And, everybody's a rock star, but they're sweating all dirty and freaking, stuttering their words. And I'm like, when you see people that are getting really wasted or something, and I'm like, just because know how you were, when you drank. I'm sure we all had certain behaviors that or did embarrassing things. And so to me now, I can observe without judgment. Obviously I wish I could be a normal person and do it, but I'm not a normal drinker. And that's just, I'm allergic to it, and she's allergic to it. So you got to look at it as an allergy. You're allergic to it. Your body does not respond, in its good way, and you don't want to have it. You can have it, but you don't want to. And so it really is about one day at a time, and just putting yourself first. And yes, it's hard in the beginning, but before you know it, you're like, what the heck was I thinking? As time goes by, and then you think about things you've done. It's like, what was I thinking? Oh my gosh, that was nuts. So.
Exactly. Well, Krista, I know, you're going to be out there at Scooter Haven?
Yes.
All right. We're looking forward to that and seeing you out there. It's going to be a great time. So you will have your DVDs out there, right?
Yes. I got my Nationspire DVDs. I'll have a whole bunch of them with me, and I'll sign them all. So that'll be exciting. I got my own tent coming. I'm happy about that. Yeah. So that'll be cool.
Right.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, are you now? You just made another movie?
Yeah, I did one for called The Penthouse, and that was released through Lionsgate, and it comes out April 13th. So it'll be on all the streaming platforms. Yeah.
Can we play that trailer real quick?
Sure.
All right. Well, hold on, everybody. Check this out.
Okay.
Welcome to Penthouse 1.
On top,
Peter, this is what we've always wanted.
you can see everything.
I caught a glimpse of this woman on the boat. She's with some guy.
Well, whoever they were, they're fighting now.
But the more you see,
I told you I don't want you leaving the boat by yourself.
What am I supposed to do? I'm locked on this boat all day alone.
the darker it gets.
I haven't seen his wife in a couple of days.
I think he killed the woman he's with. You got no video. You got no proof. You got nothing.
You must have a hell of a view from up there. What did you actually see?
Someone was trying to get in this house.
Please have mercy on me.
You know, better to mind your own business than to risk opening Pandora's box.
Michael Paré.
You want to play games, neighbor?
You kill her?
Nicholas Turturro.
You got police, crazy accusations. Your whole world is being torn apart.
Let me give you a piece of advice. Things that are below the surface, they're better left that way.
The Penthouse.
God have mercy on me.
Wow, that looks
That
awesome.
looks so good.
Yes, scary.
Hey,
Was that filmed in Daytona?
No, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay.
Yeah, Carolina
All right.
Beach. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That was
wasn't that Eddie and the Cruiser?
Yes, Michael Paré, Eddie and the Cruiser. Yep, that's right. And I'll tell you what, when he had to do that scene of hitting me, and that I had a very difficult time with because and he's such a good actor, you know. He's like, call me names and like grabbing me, and I'm like, you mother, and that's how I felt. And I'm like, you're really pulling this out of me right about now. It was funny. It was cool.
Awesome. We're looking forward to seeing that movie also, guys.
Wait.
Hey, Kristen,
Cool.
man, we enjoyed and we thank you for taking the time coming out here. We're looking forward to seeing you out there at the Spring Fling next weekend, and hopefully you sell all these DVDs. I know you can. Can you catch that still on the Prime?
You can.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's on there. I saw a really good review.
Did you? Good.
It was so good. Can I read it real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. It's about A Nation's Fire. And it says, Krista Grata Saxon shines as the star Gloria Nation, the justice-seeking mother of her wronged son. Her acting, her athleticism, and her adrenaline are all top shelf, as is Paul Sloan as the returning veteran Bailey, just trying to find himself and do what's right. I thought that was so good, and it just goes on and on and on. And it says, in fact, the whole cast exhibits outstanding performance. Special kudos to Joe Castro for his makeup and special effects work, and Thomas J. Churchill for a superb action heart tugging film. But the film was absolutely heartwarming, and
Good, thank you.
There was a little bit of everything in it.
And that's what we wanted. We wanted to just have a smorgasbord of emotion in there.
And
You know? 'Cause that's life. That's life.
Exactly.
Right. You did exactly that too.
Thank you.
Definitely filled that cup. Definitely.
That's on. So, Chris, if anybody want to get a hold of you, can just go right to your website at KristaGrataSaxon.com.
Yes.
And also, you got Quiet on the Set Action.com too. Also, that's awesome.
Perfect.
Krista, it's been a pleasure. We love having you on here. We can't wait to hang out with you over next weekend. We'll see you Saturday at the Spring Fling, and we're going to have a great time. Thank you for taking your time and hanging out with us tonight, and we'll see you guys. We'll see you soon.
All right. Bye. I'll see you
Bye-bye.
guys next week.
Krista Grata Saxon,
She's such a doll.
What a great testimony, just a great testimony that she has.
Yep.
and to inspire other women and men, that, going through addictions, because a lot of people going through addictions out there. There is life after, you can
addiction.
you can still go out and have a good time, you can still do it. You still go out and have a great time. So, again, we want to thank Krista for coming on the show, guys. We're going to be at the Spring Fling next week. We can't wait. It's going to be a great time. We want to thank everybody for joining us. I know we got some people out there talking. Andrew says, I need to get to the Scooter Haven, brother.
Yes, you do.
Well, you got a long ride from Australia, brother. You better be heading on out here now. Get on over here, brother. Ken says, awesome looking flick.
Oh, Ken, you got to see it. It's really good.
Ken, if you got Prime Video, you can go over there. Here, let me put this on. Let me see. I can put this on here real quick, and you can see where's it at, Cat?
Oh, the link.
Now you go there it's on Amazon Prime. You can check it out. Great movie, and actually, a lot of it's filmed over there at Scooter Haven. You'll see some familiar faces in there. So that's pretty cool. So go check that out, guys. Let me get some of these comments. Andrew says, you're awesome. Krista, thank you for sharing your story. There's Connie. Good to see you out there, Lips.
Hi, Lips.
And Andrew says, on the dark side. Yeah, I was listening to that song today. On the dark side. That is a cool song. Yep. It was a Beaver Brown band, right? That actually played that. Yeah, that's cool. Eddie and the Cruisers. So that's cool. Erica, good to see you out there.
Hi, Erica.
Donna says, Dale and Kat, thank you for a great show. Hope you all have a great weekend and blessed. We hope everybody has a great weekend and have a great Easter also. I know it's getting close to closing time. I hope everybody has a wonderful time and get to spend some time with the family. We're looking forward to that also. Hope everybody has a great weekend and in an upcoming week. Again, we're looking forward to it. Next week, I don't believe we're going to have a show because I believe we're going to be on the road heading to Scooter Haven so we can get there bright and early for Friday, get set up.
Yep.
Come on out and join us. We're going to have a great time at the Spring Fling. Like I say, there's going to be rock stars and movie stars. Everybody's going to be out there. It's going to be a great time. Movie stars. And I don't know if they got any more swimming pools out there, but
sounded like you were going to say chops and applesauce.
Pork chops and applesauce. Ken says, great hour. See you next time.
Absolutely.
Good to see you, Ken. Come on out. Come over here, Scooter Haven, guys. Ever get a chance? Ken, I know you're in Michigan. Get away from that snow. Why come you guys got snow in April? Shouldn't be
anything can happen in March and April up there.
Oh, I know.
Same way with Indiana. Look, they're having snow tomorrow, right? Or today.
Exactly. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Again, we want to thank Rider Now TV for joining the Dale and Kat show. Catches every Thursday night. You'll be seeing a lot of clips that we'll be playing. Again, don't forget, guys, it is Autism Awareness Month, so go check out Kenny Wilkerson. He's going to be over there tomorrow. Where did I put that at there? I lost it already. Where'd it go,
Is he going to be at the Spring Fling?
I don't know. I don't think he's going to be at the Spring Fling.
Well, it'd be nice if he came. He could bring his books and sign them and sell them.
G-Love's going to be out there, but don't forget he'll be Kenny Wilkerson is going to be over there at the Fergus Sports Bar tomorrow, signing and autographing his book. So go out there and check it out. It is Autism Awareness Month, so go check our brother out, Kenny the Rocker Wilkerson. So
Rockstar.
That's about it. Again, we want to thank Krista. Look at that. Ain't that a beautiful bike? Ain't nobody even seeing the bike, are they?
I know, they're all like, what bike?
Again, we want to thank her for just taking the time out and hanging out with us, guys. And again, we want to thank all of you for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you so much.
We appreciate every one of you that come on and hang out. Let's see, we got a couple more Scooter Haven. Come on out. Australia's not that far. How far is Australia? How many hours? Get on a plane. Come on out there. Celebrate your birthday all week. Go there.
Come on. Our country's open.
Valerie Smith did a great job. I was watching a lot of her videos over there at Quaker Steak and Lube. She's going to be doing that on the last Wednesday of the month next month, and then the last Thursday of the month over at Liquid Therapy. So go check it out. Mary Wolf says, see you next time. Enjoy your Easter weekend. Mary, we'll see you guys next week over at
I hope they're
Haven.
there. They're going to be there, I'm sure.
Yeah, awesome show, Kat and Dale. We love you guys. Sally,
love
look
you
at
too,
her.
Andrew.
Sally, how you doing?
Hi, Sally.
Nice to see you too, Chris. And thank you for your story and help with those who have addictions. Jess, Snow, and Indy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sally.
Sorry to hear about that, guys. And Ken, what bike? See, I told you.
There was a bike?
There was a bike. What? Where? He said, "What? What? Was there a bike there?" Exactly. All right, guys. Well, we made it an hour. Again, we want to wish everybody a good Friday tomorrow and an Easter. Remember, He is risen. And we love you guys. We'll see you guys probably. We'll see you next Thursday. If we do, it's going to be a short clip because we'll be driving. Kathy don't get off till 6. And once we get on the road, we're going to be heading out to Scooter Haven. Valerie says she got us all set up over there. So we're ready. We're going to have a good time, have a good weekend. It's going to be a blast. It's good cause. It's got 50 Legs going to be out there. Steve Chamberlain. It's just going to be a great time, guys. Come and check it out. Come and see us. If you've never been there, it's a great opportunity to come out there and check everything out. What a lineup of talent going to be out there. So we're looking forward to it, guys.
So much fun. And
don't forget to go check out my brother, Myron Page, every Friday night on Soul Rocker TV with all the local Indiana bands, because I still got a lot of Indiana friends hanging out here watching us too. So we love you guys. Have a great weekend, a happy Easter, and we'll see you guys over at Scooter Haven. Remember, guys,
we love
peace.
You guys.
God
Keep
bless.
It old school.
Keep it old school. Mwah. Later.